So you've seen the amount of money that freelance copywriting can make you, and you think, is this something I could legitimately do? This is the same question I used to ask myself when I was broke living in my parents' house in Ireland. I now run a 7-figure marketing company in Dubai, and I can tell you that you can do this if you follow this simple 5-step process. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to become a freelance copywriter from scratch and finally move yourself closer to that dream of making money online. Step 1. Water the grass. If you're serious about making money online and changing your life, I cannot stress the importance of this first step. I'm not even joking. If you don't make this simple change, you will never be successful, guaranteed. You need to understand where you are now. And chances are you're probably very similar to the position I was in about 5 or 6 years ago. I never grew up around anybody rich or successful or anything like that. And my first proper job when I left school was working on a building site making £3.30 an hour in Ireland. There are two very key understandings that took me from being broke to being a millionaire at 25. I remember I used to have a friend who literally would spend an entire year hopping from one side hustle to another, and honestly, he got nowhere. The grass is always going to look greener on the other side, but I promise you, if you stick to one thing and put all your focus into that, you will hit your goals from it. The grass is only greener where you water it. The next thing to understand is that it's completely possible to go from 0 to 10 grand a month in 6 months with copywriting. As long as you can put the work in on the right things, there are loads of examples of copywriters who've done this. I'll even flash some student results from our private coaching community on screen. So if you sit there and look at every successful person and think, oh, they're lucky, I guarantee that you won't be able to get to that level because you won't believe it's possible for yourself. Now, I know you're probably thinking,
oh yeah, all this hippie shit is great, but I'm not going to actually get paid for having a great mindset.
Well, mindset is absolutely the center of everything, but we're going to move on to the next step now, which is getting deep into copywriting. And step number 2 is where you become submerged. So let me ask you, what do Mike Tyson, Lionel Messi, and Warren Buffett all have in common? Yeah, they're all masters of their craft and they're hardworking, but there's something else that they have, and it's not luck. Mike Tyson talks about how he would study Alexander the Great because he wanted to be the great conqueror of boxing.
Lennox is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever.
These elite level performers were all totally submerged in their craft. Now, you don't have to go and start studying ancient Greeks. Honestly, it just doesn't take that level of commitment, but 2 hours a day of really deep focused work is all you need. And in that 2 hours, you need to be absolutely submerged in the world of copywriting. You need to be taking in books, blogs, courses, anything you can get your hands on that teaches you copywriting. You'll start to understand and see patterns in what makes good copywriting good and bad copywriting bad. One great website I've always recommended is swiped.co, where you can go and see a bunch of really successful sales letters and emails and basically loads of examples of great copywriting. By the way, a quick note, I just did a massive leg day session, so I am absolutely zapped of any energy here. Anyway, this next step isn't technically necessary, but I can't recommend it enough if you're serious about getting to 10k a month fast. Step number 3 is all about not falling off the rock wall. Imagine you're faced with the challenge of climbing up a massive rock wall by yourself.
Sounds terrifying, right? But unless you're a professional rock climber, which I highly doubt, most of you wouldn't know where to place your hands or feet because you'd be afraid of falling. Now, I want you to imagine that you're climbing this rock wall, but you're now doing it with a team of experienced climbers all around you who are helping you do it. It's still a bit scary, but they're telling you where to put your hands and where to put your feet, so it's going to be a lot easier. Well, if getting to 10k a month as a copywriter is this rock wall, then having the climbers around you is like having experienced copywriters around you.
Keyword, experienced. That's why I don't recommend using free communities like r/copywriting. The people who respond to your stuff and give you advice in there are always inexperienced, people who you can't verify, and they will lead you to fall off the rock wall. High-level, well-paid copywriting experts do not spend all their time in free communities like Reddit. They hang out in paid communities because at least in a paid community, you've probably had to apply for it, which means you've been vetted and you're not a complete freak. That way, you get much more solid advice and you're around people who are serious about doing this for a living. Now, once you start making money as a copywriter, you need to reinvest the money that you're making into working with other people who are smart. Now, I have my own coaching company where we get absolutely insane results for students. I'm not going to push it too much here. Just check it out in the description if you're interested. You do have to apply. But if you hate my guts and you don't want to join, I still recommend whatever you do, you join a paid community if you want to be a copywriter. Now, the next step is very important because this is the step where you actually get to see cold hard cash hitting your bank account. But there's just one big problem in the way, which I like to call the copywriter's catch-22, which is sort of the final boss you have to defeat before you start making money in this game. But because you're watching me, you essentially have your older brother or your dad playing the game with you because I am going to show you exactly how to beat this step. Now, the first part of this step is all about leveraging what I like to call the Mr. Beast effect. Now, before I make this point, as a disclaimer, I am not telling you to trust creepy strangers in the street. Keep your children safe. So imagine you're walking down the street and some stranger walks over to you and says, "Hey kid, let me record you on my camera over here and I'll give you some money." You'd probably be like,
What the fuck, bro? Stay away from me. Don't touch me.
you wouldn't trust them at all. Now let's imagine the same scenario, but instead of some creepy stranger, it's Mr. Beast coming up to you and he's like, "Yo, I'm going to give you $10,000 if you're in my next video." And pretty much everybody would say yes in that situation because they know who Mr. Beast is. They can trust Mr. Beast. The only difference between a creepy stranger coming up to you and Mr. Beast coming up to you is the credibility and trust that Mr. Beast has. And probably the fact that the creepy guy didn't want to give you money, he just wanted to touch you in his van. So what does this mean for us copywriters? Well, generally speaking, a business will not pay you money if they don't trust you. This is why I call it the copywriter's catch-22, because it seems like you need experience to land clients, but in order to land clients, you need to have experience. AKA, you need credibility and trust. But how do you do that as a beginner? Over to the fucking whiteboard.
Well, I've broken it down into 3 simple steps that anyone can follow. Number 1 is to pick a niche. If you don't know what a niche is, it's just a group of people who have the same problem or desire. An example of what a niche is imagine a group of overweight, middle-aged women who all want to lose fat. They all have the same common goal and problem, and they're all the same type of person. But not every niche is profitable for copywriters, so I'll flash a few niches on screen that I recommend you use. Now, I recommend you choose a niche that aligns with your personality the most. This will make writing about it actually enjoyable for you. For example, if you like fitness, I recommend you go into the health and wellness niche. Now, next, you're going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. What I'm about to tell you is going to help you practice and actually get good at the skill, as well as build a copywriting portfolio that you can show to potential clients. And that is that you're going to write 30 pieces of copy in your chosen niche. And trust me, it's not as much work as you think it is. You can literally get this done in a couple of weekends, and I guarantee they will be the most profitable weekends of your life so far. As I said, you'll have a portfolio. A portfolio is just a file full of your best work that you can show to people who you want to work with. I'd recommend to start with, you start writing emails, because this is a pretty universal way to write copy for businesses. A quick tip for writing emails is go to the businesses you want to work with and see if they have an email sign up link at the bottom of their website. You can literally just rewrite the emails that they're already sending out to their marketing list, improve a few things in the email, and then add it to your portfolio. Next, you're gonna start reaching out to businesses. Now, I'm gonna show you how to 10x how many clients you're able to get very soon, but it's very important right now to understand that your portfolio acts as your credibility. When a potential client asks to see some of your work, you can show them a file full of emails that you've written, which solves the copywriter's catch-22.
The next step is one of the most valuable things I can share with you because the more you do it, the more money you will make. And so this is step number 4, the highest leverage skill in copywriting. So on a basic level, copywriting comes down to psychology. You need to understand how to persuade someone step by step so that they want to buy the product that will solve whatever problem they have. But this is really difficult to know if you don't know what the person that you're writing to thinks. And this is where something called market research comes in. Which may sound boring, but it's essentially getting paid to scroll through social media and apply some critical thinking. And honestly, it doesn't matter what I've said in the rest of this video, if you don't apply what I'm talking about here, you will never make 10k a month as a copywriter. Now, if you do market research, you'll understand your customers that you're writing for better, which means you'll make more sales, which means clients will pay you more money. So if you want to learn how to do market research, click the video on screen because it teaches you the entire process if you're a beginner. Hope you like me repping the Ireland top. Stand up for the boys in green.